Hello and welcome to another episode of IB or Not to IB. In this episode we will be discussing the language section of the IB diploma. The languages offered here at St. Peter's are German, French, Mandarin, Spanish ab initio, and of course a variety of high-level languages, a concept that will be expanded upon later. Additionally, we will be discussing the concept of ab initio in regard to languages. In the IB diploma, the acquisition of a second language that is not your native tongue is compulsory.
If English is not your mother tongue, or you come from a non-English speaking country, you can use this to your advantage. As mentioned in our previous episodes, you have a total of 6 main subjects, 3 of which need to be highlighted. An externally tutored subject can be taken at either HL or SL. You'll need to organise a tutor for yourself and then discuss it with the head of IB. You'll cover the same topics as if you were to do it at an international school. It's just you're doing it outside of school, so instead of going to languages class, you get spares.
In the IB program, language acquisition focuses on the core topics of the language, communication, global issues, and the social relationships, and 2 option topics out of cultural diversity, customs and traditions, health, leisure, and science and technology.
Now you may be worried about the fact that you didn't do a language in grade 8 or 9. Well, you don't have to worry. At St. Peter's, you have the choice of taking Spanish ab initio. Spanish ab initio is a language course where no prior experience of the language is needed. You practically start on a clean slate. In this course, you learn the language in a logical order from the most basic words to the complex grammatical structures. As Spanish is the 3rd most spoken language in the world, it is an advantage to every traveler planning on going overseas to Latin America, Spain, or Central America. In ab initio, the aim is to teach the IB students 7 years worth of Spanish in the span of 2 years with the IB diploma. This is achieved through the study of Spanish culture, society, and everyday aspects of life.
At St. Peter's, we also offer German. It is recommended that you have a bit of experience with German, as it is a fairly challenging language, especially in the later stages of learning. For any of you willing to open the German can you close to middle school or junior high, this is your chance to do so. Although German is only spoken in Germany, Austria, and parts of Switzerland, it is a very rewarding language to master.
Chinese is the most spoken language in the world, spoken in many Asian countries including China, Singapore, and Malaysia. Although it is quite challenging, it is a worthwhile language to study. But I would recommend that you have learnt some Chinese prior to the course, as St. Peter's only offers standard level Mandarin.
Similar to other IB subjects, language acquisition subjects are determined using an assessment outline provided by the IBO.
The internal assessments of each subject include 2 exams and 1 written assignment.
Paper 1 is designed to assess the student's reading, whereas Paper 2 is designed to assess the student's writing.
The external assessment contributes to 70% of your overall grade, whereas Paper 1 and 2 contribute to 25% each, and the written assignment contributes 20%.
Now that we have covered the external assessments, we can discuss the internal assessments.
There are 2 tasks that students are required to complete in the internal assessment: the individual oral and an interactive oral.
The individual oral is an 8 to 10 minute option topic based presentation in which students have 15 minutes to prepare after seeing their assigned topic.
This is accompanied by the core topic based interactive oral activity, contributing 20% and 10% respectively.
If you're not learning a second language at the moment and are considering doing IB, don't worry. You have the option of choosing Spanish ab initio. As mentioned before, there are 4 main languages available in the IB program at St. Peter's: French, Mandarin, Spanish ab initio, and German. Theoretically, you're able to do any language you desire as long as you have some skill in the language of your choice. We thank you for joining us on IB or Not to IB, and we hope you join us next time. Goodbye.